Each location with its description. We've got a continental glacier here, and so here's our glacier. Out here is our outwash. Looks like down here, these lakes that you find, these are called kettle lakes. Kettle lakes are whenever the glacier is melting. It doesn't usually melt evenly, and there'll be chunks of ice that are left out here that don't melt quite as fast. And the sand coming out of the glacier will fill in around those chunks of ice, and so it'll leave a little hole where that ice used to be. And when it melts, because this is highly impermeable, glacial till is not very impermeable at all, you'll make little lakes that'll sit out there. So one is your kettle lake. Two is your esker. This would be a cavity in the ice that the water was running through, and it gets clogged up with sediment, and as it clogs up, it backs up, and it makes this little sediment pile when the glacier melts away that's left behind there. And so say eskers or S-curved. Drumlins do the same thing, but they don't have the curves. They look like little drumsticks, and I say little, they're actually fairly large. But these just empty cavities that will fill up with sediment inside the glacier, and then when the glacier recedes back, they are left behind as just a pile of sediment. So these are the drumlins. 4 over here, that's going to be a glacial lake that exists now as it melts. Well, the water's got to go somewhere. A lot of them are braided streams, because anywhere you have a little bit of water moving through a large amount of sediment, the stream pattern will turn to braided. But where there's enough melt, you can actually have glacial lakes that will stand if the gradient's low enough. 5 and 6 over here. 6 is just the terminal moraine. They call it the end moraine here. Out here, and then 5 would be one of the recessional moraines. As that glacier melts back uphill, it's dumping its pile of sands. The reason why these are cut through is because the streams are now cutting through them, but there used to be a straight moraine right there and right there. So that would be 5 and 6. 7 and 8, of course, are the outwash plain on the outside, and it doesn't ask you for 9, but 9 would be a braided stream if we were looking for that.